Hi, we're about to start quadratic equations, so I thought this would be a good time to remind you of the beauty of what Desmos can do to help you out. If you look up here, here is the link. You probably should be familiar with this link, but that's how you're going to get to Desmos. And we're going to start doing quadratic equations. And if you take a look at the equation I just typed in there, 3x minus 6, that was what the style of equation we would do in the first semester, and it would produce a straight line or a linear graph. But we're going to go a little wild and crazy now, and we're doing curvy graphs, as you know. So I'm typing in a second equation, and let's just see what we get here. There we go, y equals x squared minus 2x plus 1. We get a curvy equation. This equation is, we get a curvy graph. And this is called a quadratic equation. I know it's called a quadratic equation because it has an exponent of 2. Anytime an equation has a degree 2, which means its largest exponent is 2, it's called a quadratic equation, and it's going to follow a path like that. I'm going to get rid of our linear graph, and I'm going to put in another graph just to show you that these quadratics come in all shapes and sizes. So y equals, now I'm going to put a negative in there. Let's go 0.25 x raised to the second. That makes it now officially quadratic. Minus 2x minus 4. Now let's go minus 5. And now I have a second quadratic equation. Now remember, if I don't see it, it might be somewhere else on this window, so you can use these little tools over here to zoom out. Or you can zoom in to take a closer look. If you zoom in too far, then you notice that you don't see that green one. So we're gonna, in this initial look at quadratics, we're gonna start to look at all the moving parts of these. But one thing I wanna let you know, you're familiar with making a t-chart. Well, Desmos is always willing to help you out. If I go up here and I go to Edit List, and let's concentrate on the blue one. If I just hit this little Convert to Table, now I see the actual t-chart or ordered pairs that go with that. So if I wondered, over here at 5, the y value is somewhere very large off the screen. But if I wonder what that is, I can just turn that 2 into a 5, and boom, I know it's a 16. So I can use that t-chart feature to help me out with plugging into these quadratic equations. Remember what it was up here with the little gear, and then there was the option for Convert to Table. I'm going to delete this and just go over that again. So if I'm looking at this equation, which is the green one, gear, choose that, now I have my t-chart. Okay, so I just wanted to remind you that Desmos is your friend. Use it to your advantage. You can easily see what's going on with these quadratic equations, and you can easily get a t-chart out of them. That's it.